Usually, beauty's subjective and perfection's overrated. Even so, I attempt beauty and or perfection in every painting I do. I'm such a tryhard, I know. This time, not so much. Sup y'all, welcome to Channel Zarovsky, curated by me, Zarovsky Cristal. The Road to Galeria series being my documented process to my first solo show, linked below. Feel free to choose your own music if you care for the speed paint and nothing else. Let's get to the specs. Study slash preview Bangungot Perfumery is an acrylic piece on 9 by 12-inch canvas. This can be considered a standalone piece, but for me it's a preview if not a study. One of my upcoming shows after this one is Modern and Mythology. Modern and Mythology deals with making mythical things and creatures a little more mundane while everyday happenings get more whimsical illustrations. Like the everyday commute will be drawn like a storybook, an anthropomorphized Adarna bird sells music equipment, an anthropomorphized Bakunawa sells moonshine. Either way, there's gonna be a lot of Art Nouveau. Everything, everyone, everything's all Art Nouveau. Because Art Nouveau inspired the concept. You know how those old posters and advertisements were? Like, heck, even the banknotes, they were creative, storybook esque, gathering respect for graphics that many didn't consider a fine art yet, even if the client was just selling biscuits or bicycles or laundry accoutrement. Alphonse Mucha even made a poster for Nestle. Modern and Mythology is inspired by all that. Modern and Mythology's twist being creatures peddling everyday goods and services in advertisements and then everyday life given the illustrative treatment. Preface. The female, I say female and not woman because she's not human, humanoid, but not human. The female in the painting is a bangungot, just not the typical one in the Filipino consciousness. The bangungot in Filipino consciousness could be just a word translating to dream or nightmare, or a spirit that sits on people's chests, suffocating them in their sleep. In the comic book Trece by Budget and Cajo Baldissimo, Book 4, Last Seen After Midnight, in the story Wanted Bed Spacer, what I've just described is a batibat. The Trece version of a bangungot is a breed of Encanto, an elemental or Filipino fae folk, and this Encanto latches onto broken-hearted, despairing humans, embracing them tightly, protecting said human's heart only to suffocate their beloved in the process. Once the bangungot realizes the accidental murder, it weeps the sweetest, literally nectar-sweet tears and disappears into the saccharine vapor. Smells like fruit. Too much fruit. Basically, this painting sorta may be fan art, and I was like, based on Trece for inspiration, why not make the Bangungot run a perfumery? There was already a pre-existing sketch before the study, and that was made for pitching shows to the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. They have an annual open call for exhibits, and so far, I've been denied. So far. In the painting, her halo is made of orange blossoms and she's holding an incense censer. The baybayin reads Bangungot Perfumery in Tagalog, and I had to make my own quote-unquote typeface. Baybayin's ancient Tagalog script, but it's great for Art Nouveau, what with bends, swirls, and curls, great for whiplashing and adornment. How I brainstormed for the alphabet was to take a brush pen and basically ride the wave, as it were, of the letters, refining the spirals and curls later. Note to self, I should probably do a video of that one of these days, hand inking the font. I'll call it Baybayin Nouveau. Maybe make brushes for Photoshop because I don't know how to code it into the keyboard and make it downloadable for others. I could learn, but my plate's as full as is. I decided not to outline her or any other elements because it's just a study and it's pretty enough. I may change the concept altogether for the painting and show proper though, opting for an opium den or opium products, linking the bangungot to dream and sleep. Or do a diptych portraying both versions of the bangungot, who knows. Side note, this study is not a reference to Kidlat Tahimik's 1977 dramedy Perfume Nightmare or Mababangong Bangungot. Try saying that 3 times real fast. I never knew of that obra, that it existed until recently, when I watched Cinetactic's video essay on Filipino cinematic auteurs. Go check them out. They're an up and coming video essay channel for local cinema. And side note, segue, notes. I skipped a lot of filming. Again. Odd tripod angles, hard to reach details and detailing, and time and tech restraints. I don't even know if I'll be able to publish any speed paint still after the show. We'll see, I suppose. Perhaps we'll see more when I'm already working on modern and mythology rather than this current show, which is more on life events and introspection. With that, I'm gonna end this video. Y'all know where to find me on Redbubble and Coffee and everywhere else in the links below. This has been Zarobski Cristal of Channel Zarobski saying subscribe to get crystallized and ciao for now.